Just to add, you are a believer in crowdfunding. You crowdfunded this book. You used Kickstarter. Just to add that, I mean, so you've gone and again, like is evident throughout this book, you've gone and got the scar tissue. You've gone and done it, and you're speaking from that place of experience. It also explains why, Alan, I've got zero funders for my chocolate teapot project on Kickstarter. But moving on, because I'd love to talk about the pillars and the pillars overlaid on this. So we've talked about digital currencies, Bitcoin, the problems, the solutions, but you also give basically a guidebook how to do this properly in this book, both for a startup that's not in digital currency space, an SME as well. So this book is written for small business owners as well that can't afford consultants, for example. It'd be great to talk about the four pillars quickly, Alan, at a high level, and then talk about how you're applying them to DNotes, your latest project.
I believe that the principle of running a successful business are the same. No matter whether you're a small company, big company, whatever industry that you're involved in, the principle are the same. However, if you ask management consultant, what is it that's going to be important? If you ask businessmen, what are important in your business? They would give you a very, very long list. And I concluded that, yes, I do agree that there are many things that are important, but what are the most important components that if you manage them, if you become a master of them, you will greatly improve your chances of success in any business because those principles are very much the same. As a result of that line of thinking, I concluded that there are four major components or four pillars, and that include you, the founder, the leader, the CEO of your company. It is important in that if you want to start a business, you must have very clear vision. What is it that if your wildest dream would come true, what is your vision? What do you want that to be? In the case of DNotes, it's very simple. It would be the mass acceptance of DNotes as the digital currency in global commerce. So how do you do that? You got to be able to inspire. You got to lead. You got to be able to show other people and be able to articulate your vision so clearly that they can understand and buy it. And what is the second thing? That is your idea. What is your great idea? That's digital currency. Why is it such a great idea? How can you differentiate so that DNotes becomes significantly different than the others? Because there are thousands of digital currency out there. How can you stand out to be the one, to be the best in class? Don't just follow. Don't be a me too. You come up with a product idea, you must be able to differentiate it. The next one would be your employee, your followers. How can you find the best fitting employee that are exceptional? How can you inspire them? You lead them. You are able to make them to be an extension of you. You don't have to be there every time because they think like you. They almost talk like you. They know what is it that we all need to do as a group in order to be able to realize that vision, to tie in a lot of objective, a lot of mission and so on. Ultimately, you have to be able to define a path so that everyone can follow it. And any diversion, either you know it or your employee will know it. And the last one would be your customer. You are in business for your customer. After all, if there are no customer, you wouldn't even be in business for long. So it is very important that every single customer experience must be a great experience. In the case of DNotes, who are our customer? Our customer, our stakeholder. We have to make sure that our stakeholder would trust DNotes, they believe in our mission, they understand our vision, because together, that's how we can get there. And they are the one. If they are impressed enough, they're convinced enough, they will help us to spread our gospel, our ideology, so to speak. Because we can think of or claim a lot of world-changing implication. I cannot do it alone. Neither can we do it alone with a small group of people. We want everyone to be working together. Now, why did I write the book? Is to help small business, startup, current company, it doesn't matter. Anyone who believes in improving their business success will find the book to be very helpful. But in the case of DNotes, it is a very big, bold idea.